What's up everyone, welcome to another fingerpicking lesson. Marco here. Today I want to talk to you about fingerpicking guitar, right? And I want to show you a very stressful pattern for the right hand. Now, the reason why I want to challenge your left hand, your picking pattern, is because sometimes you're going to have to try stuff that is a little bit more difficult and a little bit more stressful for the right hand, okay? Now, the reason why this pattern is so challenging is because we are going to basically insist on the same movement throughout the exercise, okay? We're going to have two picking patterns, but they're kind of more or less the same, and so it is pretty challenging to really get to the end of the exercise. Now, you really want to take it step by step, and you really want to practice slowly. But I can guarantee you, once you are done with this exercise, your plucking hand will definitely have much more control and strength as well, okay? So really awesome exercise. Now, you can get the tab for everything I play here on YouTube. Check my Patreon page. You can support this channel, support me, support this couch, support this guitar. And also you can access awesome finger picking programs, right? Now, you can also subscribe to the channel if you want to keep up with all the upcoming lessons. Now, we're going to have a close-up and I want to show you in details what I was playing at the beginning of the video. Guys, thank you so much for watching and let's get started. Alright guys, let's get started. The chord progression is very cool, it's very simple. A minor, E minor, G major, D minor. At some point we're going to open up in the F major 7 chord. So the chords are all basic, right? But the picking pattern is extremely challenging because we have 6 counts, okay? For each group of chords. So it's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Now, because for each count we have 2 notes, we will have to play 12 notes, okay? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 1, okay? Now, how does it work? The first chord is the A minor chord, okay? And we are going to apply this picking pattern. The thumb is always on the root note, which is the note A, the 5th string, okay? And then I have the D string fret 2, the G string fret 2, and back to the D string, okay? And then I have the B string, and then the D string again. So I have the first 6 notes, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, okay? So the index finger is constantly playing on the D string, okay? Okay? And then I'm gonna be playing the rest of the pattern, which is the E string with the ring finger, and then the D string, and then the B string fret number 3, and then the D string, and then the B string fret number 1, and then the D string again. Okay, so that's the whole thing. So I'm gonna have to stretch between index and ring finger when I play the E string. Okay, this is the first chord, the A minor chord. Now, the E minor chord, which is the second chord, will go, pretty much the same way. Okay, there is slightly less stretch here on the right hand because I don't play the E string. So I put down the E minor chord, which is the E string open, the D string fret 2, the G string, and the B string open, and I'm plucking like this. The plucking is the same, just on a different set of strings. You got the 6th string, the D string, the G string, and then the D string. And then you have the B string, and then the D string, okay? First 6 notes. And then I have the different voicings, which is on the B string fret number 3, and then the D string, B string fret number 1, and then the D string, and then the B open, and then the D string. So... okay. Very simple when you practice slowly. It's a beautiful exercise that will really give a lot of strength, okay, and fingers dexterity. The third chord is the G major chord. Same concept here. The G, I'm gonna be playing like this. I have the E string fret number 3, the root note, D, G, and B open string. I'm gonna start by plucking the root note, and then the D string, the G string, and then the D string again. okay? And then the B string, the D string, and then I'm gonna change the voicing. I'm gonna have the B string fret 3, the D string, the B string fret number 1, the D string, and the B string open, and the D string, okay? And then we move on to the last chord, which is the D minor. Which is honestly my favorite. Okay, D minor chord, very simple. D open, G string fret 2, B string fret 3, and E string fret number 1. The picking pattern is the same. We're gonna play in like this though. Be careful here. This is a little bit different. You got the D string, the G string, B string, G string, the E string open, the G string, the E string fret number 1, the G string, E string open, and the G string fret number 2. Okay, so, and then back to the B string fret number 2, 3, and the G string. Okay, so the D minor is really less stretchy than all the other chords because we're just playing on 4 strings. Okay, remember that the last note is the G string fret number 2. Okay, so far we have 4 chords: A minor, E, G, okay, I'm still getting confused myself, okay? But really take it step by step. You only have 4 chords. Now you want to repeat this thing twice, okay? So the whole thing is repeated 2 times, okay? And then we're gonna move on to the B section. Now once you're done repeating these chord progression twice, and the last chord will be the D minor, we're gonna have a slightly different arpeggio. Okay, with 4 different chords: F major 7, D minor, C major, and E7. This is very classical sounding, and we're gonna start with the D minor chord. Sorry, with the F major 7 chord. The arpeggio is slightly different. Okay, we don't have voicing here. We just have one static chord, and the picking pattern is this one. You got the thumb on the D string. By the way, the F major 7 chord is played like this. You have the D string fret 3, the G string fret 2, the B string fret number 1, and the E string open. And we're gonna be plucking the D string, G string, B string, G string, and then the E string, and then the B string. That's it. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. It's twice each chord. Okay, the second chord is D minor chord. We already learned this chord with the same picking pattern. The third chord is C major, and the C major is played on the A string fret 3, G open, the B string fret 1, and the E open. Twice, and then the E7, beautiful sounding conclusive chord, which is the E string open, the G string fret 1, the B string fret 3, and the E string open. Twice. And we finish with a beautiful A minor chord. We just arpeggiate the chord. Thumb, thumb, index, middle, ring. Okay, so. Now you really want to take it step by step, guys, and practice slowly. And I'm going to see you on another video for another lesson.